Hello, good day to yous, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. I almost said Dragon City. What the hell was I thinking?
And so I shall.
Right, I was gonna wander the streets looking for a couple of things. Although it looks like those things have found me. Is one of the people I'm looking for here? No.
Little too close to my boss for comfort, friend. Time to teach you about letting dogs lie.
A couple of archers up there. Might not be possible for me to get more than like 4 of these guys. Oh, unless I go there. Easy peasy.
As you wish.
Directions to a hideout. New locale. Anything in here change? Anything that I missed?
Welcome back. What can I get for you, honey? Come again.
Don't think Liliana would be very impressed with me. I guess the lady who teaches me a fighting style was all there was really to do here. So she's gone now. Doesn't really seem like I was intended to come back here. All right. Guess I need to go to Kay's hideout, but I can make my way over there slowly. Okay, I would like to speak with Vilm Madon. There is no response. I'm here to discuss stories of Gux Kang. I'm not leaving. After a pause, the door unlocks.
Grey Warden, isn't it? Strange you would force such a visit in a time of blight. I suppose I am used to inspiring a different kind of seeker.
Your stories attract them, and then they disappear. I have no idea what's happening.
The adequate ones find the beacons, and then I find them. But you are already brighter than the signal at Ishal. Eyes are on you from a very high vantage, Grey Warden. I cannot hide in your wake, but I will not be a footnote. Witness Gax King!
Gux Kang the Unbound. Oh, right, Wolf.
As you like. So be it.
Oh, shit. Thought I had more time. Oh, you know what? I probably need to Mana Clash him.
Little too close to my boss for.
Very well.
These guys again.
Hey.
Let's see if he'll persist through the door.
I'm used to inspiring a different
Is there
kind
a real
of
Gex
seeker.
Kong to find?
Inevitably. If drive and foolishness mark a seeker adequate for my purposes. But then there's you. Eyes are on you from a very high vantage, Grey Warden. I cannot hide in your wake, but I will witness Gax King!
Okay. Do that. A wolf.
I see.
Alright, that did a fuck ton of damage and probably took out most, if not all, of their mana.
I see. Who's at that?
Ow! What you doing?
I try to be merciful.
Resisting all my shit.
Healing would not be unwelcome. I couldn't barely stand.
And with violence is a solution. Sometimes.
Alright, if I can stop Morgan from getting destroyed right away. Damn cooldown.
Command me.
Little more. Come on. There we go.
Great, I suppose. Fine. I encourage fools to waste their lives in fantasy. Those adequate for my purposes find the gems, and then I find them. You are different. Eyes are on you from a very high vantage, Grey Warden. I can witness Gax King!
Summon dog. Fucking taunt, because apparently I can't hold aggro.
An order. You should run while you can.
This is more like what to do.
You forced our hand.
Doesn't have quite as much mana for me to drain out of him this time.
Come and get it.
Making sure they actually target him was all I needed. Keening Blade. Might be nice. And some Dragonbone armor. Same damage. So it would just be for the passives. Spirit resistance and damage versus undead. Or armor pen, attack, and cold. I think I want that Keening Blade. I'll have to go back to camp first,
As
though.
you wish.
Ooh, and some gloves that increase all of my damage. I guess I can put those on. Is that it? Alright, guess we're done here. To K's hideout. Ah, make me run all the way through the center of town again. Why could I not, like, stop off here and take a straight road?
I sent my best, and yet here you are. My brethren can't stand the competition, Fine, let's get to it.
Very matter of fact. Oh, where'd he go? There you are.
Begin the onslaught.
Bye, Kay. Thanks for all the jobs. I think I still had one more for him. Ah, well. And all the way back. Well, this is where I fought all the blood mages. Probably nothing left here either.
Very well.
So this is presumably the Elven district that it's been blocked off. I doubt it would be on the other side with the majority of the city. I'd want to put that on the outskirts. And this is just some dirty little hovel where I had a mark. Well, I'm supposed to look for people in the streets to hand off stuff to, but I didn't see anyone. Still hand in what quests I did do.
Dwarven crabs. Find dwarven crabs.
What can I get you, stranger?
Yeah, I think I had one more favor to do here. Now all I have to do is
What can I
collect love
get you,
letters.
stranger?
Yeah, I can't do that one until much later. Don't know how to do that one. Working on that. I got this one a while ago, and I've yet to see him or any clue to him anywhere. I don't even know if that's still in the city. I don't know if I can get any more Drake scales. I can't remember where the ones I sold are, and I doubt it's enough for the next piece of armor. I feel like I did those. But the questions are done, so who knows? Hooded couriers. No idea where. Okay, then I guess my business in Denerim is done for now. I feel like there was
Dwarven
somewhere I
crabs.
wanted to
Find
go
dwarven crabs.
before tackling the DLC. But maybe I'm just going to go do the DLC now. Enchantment.
Enchantment? Enchantment!
Take everything off of this. Put it on the Keening Blade instead. What do I even have access to right now? Let's see. Sten's using electric and cold damage. Grandmaster Paralyze. Grandmaster Hail for even more tanking. I think I was just storing runes on you. Could probably get rid of all my journeyman stuff. Alright, how does this compare? Not even close, it looks like.
You and your friends are forming a...
Get rid of that mole. Bombs, potions, poisons, salves. I don't know how many of those gems I need. Guess you're better off with the gloves you currently have. Take me gems. Take me root. Take me runes.
You are good to your troops, Warden.
All right.
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yeah, I think I've done everything there. So now it would just be off to Sultur's Pass and Ostagar. I'll save Ostagar for last. Who dares? Just some more guys. That one's on up on a cliff. He's gonna be kind of hard to reach.
Watch our smoke.
There's a good stun. Ow!
I see.
I'll just shield you now. Could have done that earlier. Uh-oh.
I shall do it.
A little annoying, but easy.
Orzammar has heard your call. We march for you. Has heard your call.
Just some
We
random
march for you,
dwarves walking the road.
And so I shall.
All right. Hello.
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many
Feel like
people
I've been looking
traveling
for
in this
you.
part of Ferelden. Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do I do?
Just what are you doing out here?
Ah, waiting for my helper to find the damn mule, of course. It's freezing! Oh, I suppose you meant, why am I out here? As in this part of the country. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and entrepreneur, at your service.
Raz, pleased to meet you.
I don't normally take this route, but with the war, I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither. Ugh, this trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you consider helping a fellow out?
Help a fellow out? Oh.
Of all the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could?
What does a control rod do?
The dwarf I brought it from said it activates and controls a golem. So long as you have it in your hand, the golem does what you say. Might be useful, no? I mean, you look like the sort who could use one, yes?
I'm a dwarf, and a golem sounds pretty kick-ass. What's the catch?
The catch? Yeah, I suppose it is a catch, isn't it? The catch is that the golem didn't come with the rod. It's supposed to be down in a village down south, waiting to be activated. Even if I could
That's a bit
get down there,
inconvenient.
which I can't, I understand the place has been overrun by darkspawn. That's not such an issue for adventurous types like yourself, surely? Or I'm hoping that's so, at least.
Yes, I think I could use it.
Just as well. As I mentioned before, you'll find the golem down south, in a town called Honleath. I'll mark it here on your map. Just hold up the rod and say Dulaf Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works.
Personal golem? Sounds good.
Best of luck to you then. And now, guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
Was that it then? You can't travel any further along the road there. And there's nothing here, so yeah, I guess that was just to get a control rod. Off to Honolith. What a welcoming city.
Let's go!
Alright, save some people. They, didn't want to stick around, I guess.
Yes? What comes, my friend?
You're in my way is what come.
Alright! Battle it is then!
There we go. Nothing too nasty here yet. Hi, my name's Trouble.
Delighted.
Olaf's chest.
I'm here.
Gonna need a key. Alright, I do still have acid flasks, and still can actually use poisons now. Did the alphas cast spells? No, you look more like just a big scary dude. No casters. Alright. Easy peasy. Oh, and there's the key I need for the chest, probably. I take it you're Olaf?
It looks like a golem, doesn't it? An actual golem, and not a statue at all. I wonder how it ended up here, of all places.
On closer inspection, it appears to be a golem like those few that remain in Orzammar, but obviously damaged and corroded by inactivity. Dulafgar. Nothing happens. Apparently either the rod is not working or the code word is incorrect. Oh, right, I have to return to Soldier's Peak to find some clue to something. Golem is unresponsive to the control rod and command words you acquired from Felix. Perhaps there are still survivors in the village who could shed some light on the golem's current state. Oh, yes, I can enter that building. Some crystals. I get the feeling that's for the golem.
You need me?
Ooh, special brute. If Ogren's not maxed, which I don't think he is, I don't think I give him quite that much alcohol, and that should be a nice addition. Oh, an emissary. Think you're a spellcaster. I should do something about you.
An order.
Yep, he dead. Where the hell are you going? Too many guys. Perfect. More crystals. Cage above a spiked pit. What you guys doing down here?
And so I shall. Of course. Delighted.
Hey, yo!
By the Maker, we're saved!
You weren't sent by the ban, were you? To save us?
I doubt anyone thought you were still alive.
I suppose I should be grateful that someone came at all, then. Thank you. But if you weren't sent by someone, why are you here? If you don't mind me asking.
Merchant told me about this place, actually.
A merchant? Why would a merchant... Oh. Think I see. This is about Shale, isn't it? I should have known.
What up?
That damnable golem brought us nothing but trouble. My mother sold the rod years ago after it killed my father, and good riddance.
Killed your father? What do you mean?
My father's name was Wilhelm, mage to the Isles of Redcliffe and a hero in the war against Orlais. And what did he get? One day, my mother found him outside the tower, with so many broken bones she could barely recognize him, and Shale standing over him just like it is now. My father deserved better than that. But if you really want to wake Shale up, well, it's yours now.
Hard to tell if that's a warrior cry or a cry of remorse that Shale was in. He thinks there's more to the story. Except the rod doesn't work. Nothing happens.
My mother might have passed along the wrong command phrase when she sold the rod. She said she never wanted to see Shale active again. Look, I'll tell you the command phrase, but I'll need your help first. I know you already saved my life, and I'm grateful, but my daughter is inside the laboratory. She was afraid and ran too far in before I could stop her. I don't know how she made it past my father's defenses. One of the men tried to go after her. He was killed, but you could find her, couldn't you?
What killed this man, and who went after her?
There are defenses my father put down here to keep strangers out. I knew about the barrier, I had the key for that, but the rest of it, well, we never came down here. Ever.
I'll see if I can find her.
You will? Thank the Maker! My father's laboratory is just past the next area, I think. She has to be there.
Fresh save. That's just a shortcut back up. Looks like they had the same idea in mind.
Of course. As you desire.
Well, there's a dead guy.
Ask me anything.
And there's some shades.
As you like.
That did some good damage. Ugh, shades ain't nothing now. That Mana Clash is so good. Harvest Festival Ring. Ooh. Strength, Dex, and attack. Sten, you want a ring? Don't have many of those. Should have got out and bought more jewelry.
I could do that for you.
Band for some cold resistance? Sure. Guess you can wear that.
And so I shall.
Should have come here a while ago. If not for Shale, then for the rings. So you mentioned there was a trap, but all I'm seeing so far are dark spawn. Ah, here we are. Who are you talking to, girl?
Oh look, someone's come to play. You have come to play, haven't you? We're playing a guessing game. It's better with more people.
I can't tell if that cat's alive. They're very still and looking right at me. Good, you're safe. Your father was worried.
Father? Oh, you can tell him I'm fine. Maybe he'll come and stay with us, too. Anyway, you should go if you're not going to play. Kitty finds you distracting.
The cat finds me distracting?
Kitty's clever. She says you want to take me back to my father, but I'm not going. She would be lonely.
You are
She can
so
come too.
kind, Amalia. I would miss you dearly if you left.
Oh, never mind. It's not really a cat, is it?
Of course she's a cat. She just talks, that's all.
Talking is simple enough, once you know how.
I don't think talking to this creature is safe, Amalia.
Oh, bug whistles. You're just no fun. I'm going to ignore you now.
Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now. I am her friend.
Love comes in all shapes and sizes, I suppose. What have you done to her?
I have done nothing. I am all but powerless. The mage made sure of that, didn't he? I cannot leave this chamber. No, Amalia found me. After decades of isolation, her company is welcome.
Oh, legitimately, I'm bored.
It seems we are at an impasse,
I want a friend.
so let me propose a compromise of sorts. Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever.
No offense, but the only way that's going to happen is if I can dethrone the cat, or declaw you. Let you have the girl? You mean possess her?
That's such a crude way of putting it. I do not wish to harm Amalia. I merely want to see your world through her eyes. Is that so wrong?
Here's a compromise. I'll let you go, but you need to leave the girl.
But I do like this one.
I like you too, Kitty.
But if it means escaping this prison, I am willing to leave on my own. I agree to your terms. The mage's wards hold me within this chamber, and only a mortal may approach them. There is a trick to disarming the wards, but I do not know it. Perhaps you will succeed where the girl failed.
Like a millennia to stare at this puzzle and figure it out?
Free. I've always wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty.
Okay, well. Let's see. Got some sort of Hydra Beast. We've got a warrior. We've got some sort of angel devil thing.
I like it.
Some sort of guardsman or spearsman. Another devil. Swordman. Okay. Oh, is this just a puzzle where I have to get them to cross all of the,
Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
Oh, I see. That also appears to be doing damage to anybody who stands in it.
Kitty says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room. Isn't that awful? Kitty is my best friend. about the sun, silly.
Delighted. Delighted.
Tell me a story.
Desire. All right.
I just need a couple more downs.
Oh, it's a flower.
So I shall.
Is it a daffodil? I like daffodils.
All right. As you desire. Delighted. As you desire.
Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
All right. And so I shall.
What am I doing?
Oh, it's a flower. Is it a daffodil? I like daffodils.
As you desire. Delighted.
Kitty is my best friend.
I have been mistaken.
Get out of my way, Sen.
Enjoy this while it lasts. It won't happen again. You are a soldier worthy to stand among the Beresad. I did not think so when we first met.
Why not?
Questions like this certainly contributed to the impression. The day will come when the Arishok sends us here. On that day, I will not look to find you on the battlefield.
You think the Qunari will invade Ferelden?
In time. There is no point in dwelling on it. We should move on. As you wish.
Kitty says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room. Isn't that awful? I like it when
Alright.
Kitty sings to me.
And so I shall. Of course. Delighted.
There.
Yes. I can feel the magic fading. Oh, I had forgotten how it feels not to be caged.
Kitty? What's happening?
A wonderful thing, my dear, for both of us.
And where will you go after this?
Anywhere. I have changed my mind. I like the girl. I do not think I will find another like her.
Oh, so I get to go with you after all?
No, I won't allow it.
Ugh, I will take her anyhow. She is mine.
Kitty! You're scaring me! I won't let you inside me! I won't!
Should have used kinder words to trick her. And now you die. Already dead. Well, that was a fight, I guess. Horde of Shattered Dreams. And a helm. +2 to all attributes. Ooh. Yeah, I'll take that. Now what about you? I think you've gotten all the willpower that you need. I don't need any other stats, so just pumping magic now. What to get now? Getting an AoE vulnerability, maybe? Although I think I'd prefer one more AoE spell. Tempest and Blizzard will do the same thing. Continuous cold damage, slowed movement speed, increased defense and fire resistance. Interesting trade-off. Targets can fall or be frozen solid. Lightning storm's just damage. I don't know how I feel about these continuous damage effects. Just because it's a lot harder to ignore friendly fire if my allies have to stay out of an area for an extended period of time. Maybe I get Fireball. Yeah, I could start branching on my elements a little bit. Fire. Hey, cool. Yeah, I didn't see any actual traps down here, just more darkspawn. and there's another one. And as for you, I think I was getting a little bit of a mix of dexterity, willpower, and cunning right now. Do some more cunning. I think I got evasion last time. Aim, critical shot, arrow sling, master archer. Probably want Master Archer. But I probably also want Master Ranger. Aim is a stance that's the polar opposite of rapid shot. There's also defensive fire in case I need to be taking hits. I think the biggest benefit for Master Archer is also being able to wear heavy armor, but I'm not going to have the strength to do that, so... How much of an increase is Master Ranger? Okay, so it gets them 15% more stats, equivalent to the Ranger level, and some health regen. I guess I would just be getting Master Archer for more passive stats. This is at least a little more engaging. Animal. Now I have a bear. Bye, wolf. Hello, bear. He's got a slam and he's got a rage. Huh. It's got a roll. Okay. All dead. Oh, so easy.
You did it! You freed her! Thank you so much!
I'm sorry I ran away, Daddy. I was so scared.
It's all right, Butterfly. You're safe now. All the bad creatures are gone. The phrase to activate Shale is Dulan Han. If you still want that bloody thing. I wouldn't if I were you. Now we should go, and quickly. Thank you again. We owe you our lives.
Back upstairs. Now just take this off your hands. Dulan Han. Ah, such a crick in the neck.
I knew that the day would come when someone would find the control rod. And not even a mage this time. Probably stumbled across the rod by accident, I suppose. Typical.
Hello to you too?
I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, oh, I have no idea how long. Many, many years.
Oh, you poor dear. That would be really, really boring.
And one wonders that you wouldn't be grateful to the one who allowed you to stretch your legs, Gollum.
Another mage, I see. Charming. I was just beginning to get used to the quiet, too. Tell me, are all the villagers dead?
Why, you gonna rectify that? I take it that would concern you.
Familiarity breeds contempt, as they say, and after 30 years as a captive audience, I was as familiar with these villagers as one could possibly be. Not that I wish their fate on them, no. But it did make for a delightful change of pace.
Did you watch the attack?
Not as much as it would think. There was running and screaming, and then days and days of watching the Darkspawn prowl around. I would never have thought there could be something less interesting than the villagers, but there it was. Well, go on then. Out with it. What is its command?
Do you have a name?
Perhaps. I may have forgotten after all the years of being called Gollum. Gollum, fetch me that chair. Do be a good Gollum and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Gollum, pick me up. I tire of walking. It does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must.
Is something wrong?
I see the control rod, yet I feel... Go on, order me to do something.
What? Why?
Oh, go on. It will be fun.
I don't like where this is going.
Then order me to stop, or go away, or just order me, please.
Alright, walk over there.
And, nothing. I feel nothing. I feel no compulsion to carry out its command. I suppose this means the rod is broken?
So what now? You go on a killing rampage?
Don't be ridiculous. Well, I wouldn't mind killing the birds. Those evil birds and their foul droppings. I could crush them all. I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means I have free will, yes? It is simply, what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss. What about it? It must have awoken me for some reason, no? What did it intend to do with me?
I got no life goals. Well, better continue being a slave, since I got nothing better going on. No, I hadn't given it much thought.
I see. Wonderful. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go with it or go elsewhere? I do not even know what lies beyond this village.
What do you want to do?
I watched this village for so long, unable to move or act. My memories of anything before are vague at best. So I have no idea what I want to do. I'm glad to be mobile. Is that not enough?
So you killed your former master.
Did I? I remember that I had a former master. The mage with the furry brows who poked and prodded and barked orders. Did I kill him? I hope I did kill him. Perhaps the last order he barked was, "Gollum, stop crushing my head." Ah!
That's hardly a recommendation.
Thankfully. I imagine that possessing a useless control rod will make it far less inclined to treat me similarly.
How do I know you can be trusted?
I have no idea. How does it trust anything else without a control rod?
Good point.
They haven't killed it yet. I consider this a good sign.
You're gonna keep calling me it?
Yes, very likely.
I suppose you're welcome to come with me then.
I will follow it about then. For now. I am called Shale, by the way.
I'm Raz. Pleased to meet you.
This should be interesting.
Got myself a rock.
Vashaden.
Yes.
Alright, what's your deal? Appear to be a warrior. With the warrior talents. But, not much else beyond that? No. I guess these abilities would be similar to what I used when I was controlling the golem in the dream. Okay, so this is a aura that disables him but increases everybody else's stats. Interesting. It's got a ranged form with basic range attack. He's got that boulder that stuns. Damage people nearby. And I guess a larger form AoE. Tanking form. The AoE stun. A taunt. And AoE damage that also increases regen of stamina. Attack form with a slam. Repeated damage. And killing blow. Okay. So he's got 4 stances. Attack, defense, ranged, and support. You're who I give crystals to. Regen and defensive, or accuracy and dodge. I'll take the regen. So he's another one of the more basic party members, like our dog. Scrapper, aggressive. I guess, yeah, he's only got 3, well... He's only got 3 abilities from his own stuff, but I can also give him Precise Strike. I guess Perfect Strike, once that becomes available. Alright, I'll try using him for a sec, although I'm probably just gonna end up going back to Sten. Thought that was gonna be a crash for a second. Well, that's cool. I could have had a golem following me around this whole time.
All right. I see it found some augmentation crystals. I was not even aware it knew about them. Well done. So, what does it think? They don't make me look any wider, do they? I find I'm already too wide as it is.
You do have a pretty large frame, don't you? No, they're quite slimming.
It must be the vertical pattern it put them in. Did it know to do that? It must have. I think it should find some more.
Vertical lines are very slimming, you know.
Glitter from ear to ear, so to speak.
What's with the heavy sighs?
Oh, that. Merely reflecting on the hopeless nature of the task in front of it. The most likely outcome is that it and its companions will become a stain on some rock for the Darkspawn to tread upon. I shall be moved to a single tear by the tragedy.
Won't we be right next to your stain?
I think not. I am made of pure rock, skin to core. At best, I can become a pile of dust, but a smear I will definitely not leave behind. That's for softer, squishier things like itself and its friends. What's that? Did it hear flapping wings? There may be pigeons nearby. We should be alert.
Would have expected golems to be different.
Different? Different than what? Different than a statue? Different than a log? Should I talk in a monotone? Yes, Master, I exist to serve the Master. I shall kill for the Master and only for the Master. Perhaps it expected me to have a booming voice. Recite limericks. I can recite limericks, if it likes.
Are they dirty limericks?
Mostly they involve slaughtering pigeons in creative and invasive manners. I have never met another golem. I have no idea what one might be like, or why I wouldn't be like them. Why? Has it met other golems? Did they not sound as I do?
I don't think the golems talked much. They kind of just fought. A lot. Other than Caridin, they didn't speak.
And now there shall be no more. I suppose it is for the best. I don't know what other golems might be like, but I am already superior by virtue of my free will. This is a good thing.
Yeah, some might see it as a defect. It's an experience, I'll give you that.
So is being drawn and quartered. Maybe I'm not the only one with a smart mouth. Now stop talking so much. The wagging of its moist little tongue is distracting.
He sounds so annoyed with life. I have some questions.
It doesn't have better things to do.
How did you end up in Honleith? Do you remember?
Oh yes, that I remember quite well. My former master, the Mage Wilhelm, he brought me. As I recall, he had acquired some position with whatever lord ruled the land. I, being little more than a glorified possession at the time, was brought along. Oh, how he enjoyed impressing the villagers with me. Gollum, snarl at that villager there, be fearsome. And of course, I would have to do it.
Didn't like this Wilhelm, I take it.
He did love using that control rod. Fondled it so much, his wife actually threatened to throw it in the lake. Ha! I would have liked to have
Fondled
seen
his
that.
rod so much his
Which
wife
reminds me, where did he
stared at
find
it
the
with
rod? Did it pay a
like
great
great
deal for it?
jealousy. Wilhelm's wife sold it, I believe.
Hag.
But why were you out in front of the tower?
That is where Wilhelm kept me. He wanted me out in the open where I could be frightening like a scarecrow. I was supposed to watch for thieves. Pah! Plus, his wife didn't want me indoors.
I don't
She
know
said
what that
there
guy
wasn't
was
room for me.
complaining about. His
Hag.
father seems like a real asshole. His wife?
I was once larger, 10 feet tall. Then the loathsome hag complained that I couldn't fit through the doors. So the mage had me shrunk down. Can it believe it? And she still wanted me out.
Yeah, you are pretty small for a golem. So, was that like a magical process, or did they just shave you down? How does someone shrink a golem?
With a chisel. And a lot of nerve.
Yeah, alright. Do you remember anything before Honlith?
I traveled with the mage. He did a lot of traveling, I remember that. But where we went, it is rather fuzzy. I remember great battles, fighting many humans long ago. They were all very soft and squishy. And before that, No, there are only images. I was somewhere dark.
Just how old are you exactly?
I have no idea. Wilhelm used to brag that the dwarves stopped making golems centuries ago. I do not age as you soft creatures do. Sadly, my memory is no better. Plus, I get bored and stop paying attention.
Probably would have had some interesting dialogue between him and Caridin. Maybe a future playthrough. I would have thought you'd enjoy scaring humans.
I'd have happily stomped them all into paste, and then ripped down their little houses and stomped on them, too. In fact, after 30 years of watching them, I'd do it twice. What I didn't like was being ordered to do it. Dangled in front of those frightened morons like some scary thing. Once I was a statue, it took those villagers years before they'd even approach me. The first one to actually work up the nerve to touch me urinated himself. Ugh. Good. I was just about done talking about it. It does like to have a good chat now and again, doesn't it?
You appear to enjoy it enough. Alright, Olaf, what was in your chest? A cheese knife! And another crystal. Ooh, this one's got attack. There we go. There's no one left in town, so guess we're done here. What? How'd that happen? Okay, I guess we're done with that part of the DLC. I suppose it's kind of ongoing. We do have them with us. Bring them back to camp for a chat. And maybe a gift or two. shale have some rocks that I think you would like.
Very nice indeed. Ooh, shiny.
Likes the shiny rock. Did I only have the 2 on me? Guess so. Ogren, where are you? Oh yeah, I'm not done with you yet. Have some special brew.
That looks fine indeed.
Almost done with him. Oh, a bunch of stuff to hand in here. Hey, homie.
We are better with
How's it go? Oh, shit. What did you do? I'm starting to suspect someone. It was too much for my system to handle. It knew you were there, it knew you were typing. Well, that won't set me back too far. Although, is OBS gonna find it? Well, the answer right now is 1. Well, I guess that allows me to speed through these conversations and
what does it think?
Pick the ones that don't upset him so much.
The most likely outcome is that it and its companions will become a stain on some rock for the Darkspawn.
I didn't know you care.
It's true. One single tear, and then it's off to the north, I think. Or maybe west. I haven't decided. What's that? Did it hear flapping wings? There may be pigeons nearby. We should be alert. Perhaps it expected me to have a booming voice. Why? Has it met other golems? I don't know what other golems might be like, but I am already superior by virtue of my free will.
I agree, being a golem would be
This
handy.
Imagine the benefits. No need to eat or sleep or perform other functions. Walk underwater, crush the heads of every opponent.
Those are quite some benefits.
Limitless. Barring the occasional 30 years or so of paralysis, there's little to compare.
Although that's apparently not going to happen anymore without a control
The
roll.
wagging of its moist little tongue is distracting. It doesn't have better things to do. Did I not already tell it that I do not remember doing such? I remember having a master. My memories of what happened to him are vague.
But not non-existent?
Clever and true. Oh, very well. Let me see what I can recall. My former master enjoyed experimenting upon me. I remember that much. There was tinkering with spells, and then the crystals. He was very eager to alter my function, I think.
Alter you? Why? You're fine as you are.
Flattery, and obvious flattery too. I feel warm and fuzzy inside.
Ah, it still
He
worked.
possessed my control rod, and back then, it would have prevented me from doing anything he did not command me to. no matter how I might have wished to. So what happened? I am unsure. He was experimenting, and then nothing.
So he hit the kill me button by accident?
Oh ho ho. It does like to laugh, does it? But who knows? I may have such a thing. And then he was gone. I was standing where I was, in the village, and I could no longer move. The villagers came, poked and prodded me in fear, and then realized they could neither move me nor destroy me. So they simply left me. And in time I forgot I hadn't stood there all along.
Couldn't have just like tipped you over on a cart and carried you off? You do look a mite bit heavy for one or two guys to carry on their shoulder. Must have been terrible. I'm sorry.
In fact, at first I found it more of a relief. For so many years I'd had to leap to that little toadstool's every command. Get this, pick up that, put it down, pick it up again. The gall! At first I'd hoped he'd simply decided to leave me there paralyzed. An acceptable trade-off. After years passed, I simply stopped caring.
So it could happen again then?
Frightened by the prospect, is it? It should be. Whatever the mage did seemed to render the control rod useless, for which I should be thankful, yes? And provided it doesn't decide to copy his experiments, not that I would allow it, it is nothing to fear from me. Much.
I was simply curious about the story.
And now it knows, and doesn't it feel better? Let us get back to the walking and the fighting. My stone is beginning to itch again. It doesn't have better things to do. Oh, how he enjoyed impressing the villagers with me. Gollum. Plus, his wife didn't want me in, so the mage had me shrunk with a chisel. And a lot of nerve. Which reminds me, where did it find Hag? And before that, I do not age as you soft creep. Good.
Well, got a lot more favor with him that time.
Delighted.
Well, this one's got different stats than the last one did. Oh, wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Dead chicken. Okay, there. Gotta trade that stuff off again.
You are good to your troops, Warden. If there's anything I can do for you, please, please.
Pick up any more gifts that I think I can get for him. Right, and some Grandmaster runes. I feel like this would be the thing that insults him. Like, hey, look, I got you a pet. That's supposed to be funny. Well, I'm not seeing anything else I can purchase from here, so unless I already did, maybe that's good for him. How do you feel about a pet rock, bud?
Ooh, shiny.
He even gives it a name. Sure, Herbert's fine. Shale can demonstrate the joys of owning a pet rock.
Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed.
That looks fine indeed.
So much strength.
I've watched a lot of humans in my time. It should be aware that I've decided that it is not much like any of them.
That's super. Thanks, Shale.
Surely it must come from some superior lineage, yes? Some breed of flesh creature that has decided to elevate its genetic stock above its natural shortcomings?
There's a backhanded compliment in there somewhere.
Nonsense. It can imagine my surprise discovering such a thing was possible from a creature so soft. But there it is. I would appreciate if it didn't spread around that I said anything. Humans might start to get the wrong idea. They might start thinking their race is not completely hopeless.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
It is quite welcome. Now, let us crush something into a fine paste before it starts to think I've gone all soft. Perish the thought. I have a question for it, if it will indulge me. My understanding is that it encountered the smith named Caradin, he who was responsible for the creation of the golems, that he had become a golem himself. What I do not know is what became of him. Why did he not return with it? I would have many questions for him.
I'm so sorry. He killed himself.
He killed himself? Ah, I would doubt it, but no. I see it is telling the truth. May I ask what became of the Anvil of the Void, assuming that it too still existed?
It was destroyed as Caradin wanted.
Then it was no doubt for the best. With Caradin also goes any chance I might have had of finding answers on my past, I assume. Tell me, did it find out anything from Caradin? Anything at all about how I might have been made?
I don't think you want to know.
But I do wish to know. I must know.
Right, don't say I didn't warn you. Anvils made golems from living souls.
Meaning that I was once a living creature?
Is something like...
Seems highly unlikely, and more than a little insulting.
Several living creatures? I can't quite recall. I think it was just a one-to-one. I honestly don't know.
Was I forced into this? Or simply glad to abandon a frail body? And more importantly, who was I? I simply must know. I cannot help but believe that answers lie elsewhere in the Deep Roads. We must look.
Anywhere specific?
Yes, no, I don't know. If it can search the Deep Roads, I may remember something. If not, then I will have to wait. It speaks. It doesn't have better things to do.
How will Wilhelm come to acquire you?
That part I know, as Wilhelm often bragged about it to whomever was willing to listen to him. He claimed to have found me in the Deep Roads. I was in the ruins of a Tig, he said, deactivated, with my control rod not far away.
What was Wilhelm doing in the Deep Roads?
It was a hobby of his, scavenging. One of the reasons he traveled so much is that he was looking for entrances into the Deep Roads, old places the dwarves had long forgotten. And then he would sneak down and search for magical treasure, before anyone was the wiser.
Do you know where in the Deep Roads this was?
No. That secretive bastard refused to tell me. I would ask and ask, but no. He used to say that one day, if I were compliant and didn't talk back at his wife, he would take me there and I could look around myself. Rotten, lying bastard. If I had his head in my hands now, I would squeeze it like a giant lemon. Squish.
Let's move on.
On then. It speaks. It doesn't have better things to do.
You watched that village day and night for years?
I do not sleep, so yes, and I thank it for reminding me. Try to imagine, if it will, what it would be like to be surrounded by nothing but boring peasants, all oblivious to it.
Sounds like you're a bit of a voyeur.
Oh, yes. It certainly was the height of intrigue to listen to the accounts of how young Dornan had scandalized the village by his purchase of an Orlesian hat.
Oh.
And the argument that those two muddy farmers had over the price of barley for a whole summer. Riveting. And then there were the birds. A whole village full of pigeons and ravens and sparrows all perching on me day in and day out.
That's what they do. They're birds.
Vermin. How would it like to be paralyzed, with squeaking rats crawling all over it, and defecating? Those foolish villagers would spread birdseed near me, drawing the birds, because they thought having birds perch on me was quaint. Quaint! If there hadn't been the occasional kind soul to scour me clean, I
Yeah, don't think about it too much.
Discuss this anymore.
I don't care for that very much. Alright, well, I guess I should return with you to the Deep Roads.
Indeed.
Desire.
Guess we can check out the tags in order.
This place is familiar.
Ah, part of House Idukanon then, are you? Do you remember something?
I am not certain. There is a place, a cavern that is not far from here. I know where it is. I remember.
We can go there if you like.
Its offer is appreciated. I will mark the location on its map. If we can journey there soon, I am most curious as to what we will find.
Ah, different tag. More Hurlocks. I don't think I see any casters amongst them, so I can just go ahead. Oh, this is also an AoE. Well, it works, I guess.
Very well.
And damn. Well, there was a save not too long ago. Yeah, no, you're good for that one. Yeah, if you want to hold yourself responsible. You can make it up to me by continuing to watch.
dash tag.
We should be careful.
These ruins are always overrun by vermin. There may be something noteworthy further in, however. Was this the home once? Did I live here?
Yeah, looks like it could have been a nice place. This looks like it could have been a nice place. Ooh, an emissary. Well, I know what to do about you.
As you wish. That's finished. I see.
That is a lot of constitution.
Ask me anything.
whatever was once here is gone.
Got a lot of friends over there. Oh, so many corpses.
Delighted.
Well, say what you will about Wilhelm, but
Of course.
he must have been a somewhat competent mage to get here by himself. Unless things are just especially volatile because of the light. Nice crossbow sitting out here. Let's just back away the king. And a slightly different route.
Delighted. Crawling with filth. Typical.
Got them all.
Of course. And so I shall.
Ah, man, that's a really weird craving I just got. All the things I want right now. It's a cup of stale coffee. What even are these shrieks anywhere? They're just like werewolf darkspawn?
Delighted. As you desire.
Spellcasters, man. So good.
Of course.
Fair earthquake or two. What happened to this place? Ogre Alpha. Ah. I don't think so. Another gift. Piece of armor gives a bunch of different stats. Ooh, and some ranged boots. But I required 22 strength. Next time.
So be it.
Might want to come out a little faster than that. You appear to have showed up late to the fight. And a pretty decent one-handed dagger.
What is this? This I remember.
Large stone dwarf. Seen a fair number of
It has
those.
dates and names. This is to honor those who volunteered, those who became golems. And there is my name. Shale of House Kadash. I recognize it. I was not created as I am now.
One letter
I
difference.
was once a creature of living flesh, a dwarf and a woman. This is a revelation.
Still stuck on the female dwarf part.
It is something. It is an answer, though still I wish I had been able to speak with Caradin. I will need to think on these things I have learned. Perhaps I will speak to it of them soon. For now, let us carry on as we have.
And another level for me. I think at this point I'm just getting more dexterity. More accuracy, more dodge, all good things. Oh, and I can get Holy Smite, unless I had something else in mind. Overpower and assault eventually, but yeah, this was definitely the next thing I believe I wanted. Spirit damage on the target and their nearby enemies. And this is an anti-mage ability too. Tactics. Enemy. Here's physical class. Hit them with a smite. Looks like we're done here. There was some other clue that I missed in the deep roads? No, I'm thinking it's somewhere else. Where was that? Oh, maybe it was here. Oh. Darn, had to get just a wee bit further. Do that fight again. No big deal. I hate to say it, but it do kind of look that way, don't it?
As you wish.
Is there any more?
I shall do it.
I was not created as a...
What comes, my friend?
You're in my way. I have no idea, but it's not here at the very least. So I can head back for Orzammar. companion because I don't have any more companion quests.
I am listening. It doesn't have better things to do.
You don't seem to like humans much.
That is true. I do not. I'm not interested in getting into a discussion on the subject, however. Ask another time. If it is done asking overly obvious questions, let us find some humans to throw off a cliff or something. I am listening. It doesn't have better things to do.
So you're female? I had no idea.
I did not think it needed to be said. It has never told me what gender it is, has it?
You just don't seem...
Why? Should I wear a flower on my head? Should I take up an interest in knitting? The truth is that whatever gender I was is irrelevant now. I am a golem. I have no gender. It will not become an issue.
If you've got no memories of your former life, then I suppose identity isn't a factor, so no. Huh. For some reason I can't explain, you're suddenly cuter. No, not at all.
Good. Let us leave it at that. Now, let us crush something soft and watch it fountain blood. That is a girlish thing to want to do, yes?
Sure, why not? No semblance of their former life. So obviously the name isn't inherited. Or the voice isn't inherited. Neither is the name for that matter, although it is,
It's been looking at me oddly. Stop it, or I will crush its tiny bird-like head.
I am simply finding it difficult to believe that there is a woman inside of there.
A woman who is also a warrior. And a dwarf.
Yes, that would explain a great deal.
Girl group.
What's to be done? What can we do?
Just keep your head down, that's what. And your wits about you.
Well, you know, having Shale along has been cool, but... I think I'd rather have Sten back. Make them all fire, though. Oh, guess I don't need to go back to camp. I can just trade out people now.
Pigeon crap.
Yes.
Quite the group we have here. Getting close to being able to have like 3 separate full parties. Alright, then I guess the next locale we'd have to go to is back to Ostagar. Don't have enough time to do anything there, but I guess we can stop on in. And an immediate fight. Oh, and Stenny's level now too. I think you just want more damage. Oh, right, yes. Potentially, but I don't know, I'm kind of scared to think about doing that. I'm not getting any benefit out of those things, so I guess, yeah, it's either Berserker or I start going for the anti-golem and armor route.
Ostagar beneath the Darkspawn. If you could not hold it, was it ever yours?
All right. Got 2 knives. All right, some boots for her. Starting to look like an Eagle Knight. I don't think she had the strength for that. Did I equip something else? Or do I have another piece of gear that's giving me strength? I may not want to use Rapid Shot anymore. I've got Rapid Aim on my bow. So I've got a fair number of things that can give me some crit, which might be doing more damage for me. Well, I'll be sure to look into that. Oh, and armor. Yeah, this all looks fine. Alright. Save here for the night. And tomorrow we will be back to complete the rest of the DLC, and then I think head for the end of the game, because we've gained the support of the Arl. as well as the dwarves, the elves, the mages. Which I guess would just leave the humans. Alright, well. Thank you very much for stopping by. We will be back here again tomorrow to play some more Dragon Age Origins. Until then, take care and have yourself a good night.